Hiya, folks. Sandro here, once again, bringing you some brand new cartoon or animation news. Uh, and today we are going to be talking about how Comedy Central has added a revival of Ren and Stimpy to their animation roster. All right. So we're here on complex.com, and the writer of this article is Trace William Cohen. Cohen. Yes, and who is apparently in Los Angeles. So there you go. Uh, so basically, they're bringing back Ren and Stimpy, but it's going to be on Comedy Central, which usually tends to have a more adult theme shows. I actually My latest episode on my YouTube channel is talking about a new show called Lofi, which is he's a manatee who is a drug slash weed dealer in the Central Park Zoo. So yeah, you guys can go check out that video if you would like to. Um, but yeah, so Comedy Central bringing in some new stuff. Uh, you know, it's the best time too. We're in a pandemic. A lot of the animation they can do from home. So it's kind of smart to bring a lot of animation properties to the forefront right now because we don't know how long this pandemic goes on for, right? So I think it's a good idea to bring as much animation out as possible. Also, it keeps my channel alive because uh, I could do other stuff. I could do other I want to make this channel cartoon centric. Very get a lot of cartoon stuff going on here. That's my goal. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a tier list for cartoons that I've watched. That could be interesting. Maybe I'll do that maybe this week or next week sometime when I have some extra time. But yeah, for now I'm doing cartoon news. Sometimes I just go on Reddit, find something funny, and whatever. Trivia sometimes, whatever. But but yeah, so I'm gonna talk about Ren and Stimpy. So Ren and Stimpy cartoon that came out in the '90s. And I've got to say that honestly, I don't like Ren and Stimpy. I just like there's some people who really like it. I just never saw the appeal in this show. It's a pretty wacky show, honestly. There's the characters are just do weird. There's weird faces. There's grotesque as hell humor. Um, it reminds me there was this one episode of SpongeBob that like is notoriously like, known as the worst episode. Actually, there's two of them. I think there's one where like SpongeBob gets a splinter that's all pussy up and it's disgusting. And there's another episode called Through the Ringer where like SpongeBob, I can't remember, he gets like stuck in a ringer. And actually, was it the splinter one that was the grotesque one? What was wrong with Through the Ringer? I remember that a lot of people hated that one when that came out. Um, I can't put my foot on it, but I know that Splinter episode, like people hated that. There's also in SpongeBob, there were episodes that were deemed. Hold on. Squidward torture porn. Yes, these are like episodes where like bad things and like disgusting things would happen in Squidward. I never liked any of those episodes. And Ren and Stimpy is just one of those shows where like all this like disgusting stuff happens. There's like these shots of like close up like disgustingness, and the characters often make these gibberish looking faces and all this kind of stuff, man. So I just never enjoyed Ren and Stimpy. It didn't um I never like connected with it like something like Looney Tunes, for example. I feel like I don't know, I always feel like Ren and Stimpy gets compared to Looney Tunes, but yeah, I just never connected with Ren and Stimpy. I know there's people who like them. I know there's people who like will say the catchphrases, but obviously they're a dying breed. Um, Dying breed. Not too many Ren and Stimpy diehards these days, but like I remember when I was in school, there would be like people who would be like, "You idiot," like they would be quoting. Some of the teachers even in school probably quoted some of the stuff from Ren and Stimpy. But nowadays, you don't. The kids, they're too much on their iPhones. They're on their iPhones. Do they really sit down watch Ren and Stimpy anymore? I don't think so. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I think they're too focused on their phones. A lot of these kids just sit there playing Fortnite and Call of Duty Mobile and whatever other goddamn Candy Crush. And I'm a gamer too. I love me some games. I've been. You can go on YouTube. There is footage of me for like multiple years playing Super Smash Brothers in actual tournaments. I actually won a Smash Bros. Or not. I placed in the top four, and I got money. I ended up getting $56 because I placed fourth at a monthly tournament one time ever. So yeah, I think I'm pretty decent in Smash Bros. I'm not a master. I'm not like a god tier winning every other tournament type of guy. Okay, I'm pretty good at it though. I played so much of it in my life. But yeah, so that's my background on Smash. Like I said, there's videos. There's probably like I think there's probably like 20 or 30 videos of me in tournaments losing or winning, um, that you could find on YouTube. My Smash tag is Sandro. So there you go. But anyway, so yeah, I just I never liked Ren and Stimpy. It's just I don't know the characters. They're hard to connect with. It's like Ren and Stimpy. There's only two of them. They're both kind of um, not so good. uh, they're angry. They're just like Stimpy or wait, which one's Ren? Ren is this guy, right? That's Stimpy. Because he was always like Stimpy, you idiot, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was Wait, Ren. And that's Stimpy. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let me double check. Stimpy. Let's see. Images. Stimpy. Okay, so I was right. Stimpy is the he's a cat, is that right? Stimpy J Cat is his name apparently. I would not have guessed that he was a cat. I thought honestly I don't know, what would I even say he is, like a dog or something? I don't know. Uh but then Ren is a chihuahua looking guy or something. But so yeah, there's Ren and Stimpy, and just looking at them, it doesn't excite me to watch this cartoon, to say the least. So yeah, they're always doing like weird shit like this. You can just see this picture, uh, this video even. But yeah, let's hop into the article. I've rambled on enough. Roughly a month after announcing it would be giving new life to the '90s classic Beavis and Butthead, I also covered that. It's on my channel. If you guys want to, instead of reading an article, if you guys just want my thoughts on that, it's on my channel through my backlog. It's in my catalog. Go find it. Comedy Central has unveiled plans to do the same for Ren and Stimpy show. Oh, I almost forgot to mention they're also bringing back a Daria spinoff featuring one of the black characters that I can't remember their name right off the top of my head, but yes, there is going to be some kind of Daria spinoff, which was I think which in itself was a spinoff of like Beavis and Butthead. So we had Beavis and Butthead, then a Daria spinoff. Now they're doing a spinoff of Daria, which is like some other show which I can't remember the name of it at the top of my head. But yeah, so that's coming. So on Wednesday, the network announced a reimagination of the animated series, which originally debuted via Nickelodeon back in 1991 alongside Doug and Rugrats. I've seen all three of these shows. If I had to rank them, Ren and Stimpy at the bottom, Doug number two, Rugrats number one, baby. Rugrats, hey, and there you go, baby. Yeah, Rugrats are babies. Yeah, Rugrats, amazing show. I've heard they're in the talks of bringing Rugrats back, which is great. Uh, Here's the problem though. I think Rugrats actually had some really good animation for its time. Um, if they bring it back, I hope they don't do like Cartoon Network where the style and quality are just garbage, where it's like all of them look like all the shows on Cartoon Network look like Teen Titans Go, We Bare Bears, the Ben 10 reboots. They all just look the same. I hope they don't do that. I really hope they don't. But yeah. So I want to thank our partners at Nick Animation as we reimagine these iconic characters with a new creative team. Uh, Nina L. Diaz, President of Content and Chief Creative Officer for Viacom CBS Entertainment and Youth Group, said in a press release. So yeah, there's a video. I'm not going to be watching that because honestly, I don't really care. uh, so in his own statement, Viacom CBS Entertainment and Youth Group President Chris McCarthy pointed to the news as indicative of the team's plans to continue strengthening its lineup of adult targeting animation entries. Yes, bring some new stuff, man. Bring some new stuff. What's a show that was Danny if they brought back if Nickelodeon brought back Danny Phantom for adults. Oh man, I'd love to see an adult themed Danny Phantom. I think like actually Butch Hartman, the creator, on his YouTube channel, he actually, you know what? Maybe I'll look that up really quick. Let's go to YouTube, which I think is there. Let's type in Butch Hartman, older Danny Phantom. Let's just oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, Butch Hartman kind of reimagines let's see if there we go. It's hard to see. It's a very, you guys can check that video out. It's pretty cool. There's a two. There's a part two. I think I only must have watched this one though. That's Danny. Uh, Danny's sort of what was it? His clone or his cousin? No, it's like a clone of him that they say is his cousin, or I don't freaking know. It was really weird. I think he has like the DNA of like Vlad, but also was it Vlad and Maddie or Vlad and Danny? And it's like, no, I can't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. I can't remember what the hell her backstory was, but it was something like she was like a clone or like something. But yeah, there you go. You got Sam, who's looking badass and goth, pretty cool. Not the biggest fan of this Danny Phantom design here. And Tucker kind of looks like a Ghostbuster from this angle, but I kind of need to zoom in a little closer. Can't really, you know what? Let's actually see if we can zoom in here. Hey, there we go. Look at that. There it is. Sort of. All right, maybe I'll zoom back out one. There. Yeah. Okay. So, and then here, that's, ew, is that Vlad? That's disgusting. He's like a criminal with a suit on and is, ew, no, the actual Vlad looks way cooler. I don't like this future 10 years later. I don't know. Cool. Butch Hartman also made them 10 years younger. Kind of weird. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I would like. I would like a Danny Phantom adult show. Where was I? Whoop. There we go. So yeah, they're doing more adult targeting animation entries. Actually, what other Cartoon Network? Cat Dog. No, I don't. I honestly don't care too much. Cat Dog was cool back in the day. The idea, it's kind of novel now. What else does Nickelodeon have in their arsenal? I'm sure they must have had some good ones. I think Danny Phantom would be like the ice. Oh, Fairly Odd Parents. I watched every episode. It really takes a nosedive after they introduce Sparky, in my opinion. Which is, I think it was the fifth season, sixth season. Yeah. So there's that. So let's keep going here. Any other Nickelodeon shows that were kind of cool? I can't think. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender, but that's. I think they're doing an Avatar. They're doing all kinds of Avatar stuff recently. What else? Is there anything else? What else did Butch Hartman? Fairly Odd Parents, that Tough Puppy show, and then Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Danny Phantoms would be my big push there for Nickelodeon. Um, there's probably more series. I'm not remembering them. Um, but anyway, we are excited to reinvent this iconic franchise with a new creative team and our partners at the Nickelodeon Animation Studio. McCarthy said, Ren and Stimpy joins a rapidly expanding roster of adult animation, including South Park, yes, which is one. I would put South Park as one of my favorite. I would put it in the top five. That's how good South Park is. It's so good. There's political episodes, there's nonsensical episodes. There's just it's amazing. Okay, I love South Park. Love South Park. Beavis and Butthead. I never really took to Beavis and Butthead. Oh, Clone High. I talked about Clone High. Love that show. It ends on a cliffhanger where all of the main characters, well, not all of them, like I think like most of them were just like trapped in a freezer. Okay, they get trapped in a freezer and they're frozen in ice. And the reason they did that is so it could be one day, if they ever decided to continue it again. I think they're gonna reboot it, unfortunately. But yeah, Clone High. They had the idea where like it was gonna go, and then I think they had it in their mind that maybe like people would settle down and wouldn't be too pissed about Gandhi, or because the show got canceled because Gandhi, they didn't like certain cultures didn't like the depiction of Gandhi. So maybe the creators thought that they could just get rid of Gandhi, and but he's one of the best characters. Like, how are you not gonna have Gandhi in there? Like Gandhi was amazing. I don't know, for those of you who remember the meme back in the day, it was like, say what? I love that meme. It's so good. The Gandhi say what meme. Fantastic. But yeah, how are they going to bring like they had they I guess they had the idea that they could just cancel or get rid of Gandhi, and if they put all the characters into a freezer and then maybe Gandhi just like dies or something, and then they could have made a season two or like continued off from there. But too many years escalated, too many years passed by. Unfortunately, we never got that Gandhi or the Gandhi. We never got that the next installment of Clone High, and now it looks like they're gonna reboot it. Like they never said it was gonna be a reboot. I don't think they did. Like it could continue off, but I doubt it. I honestly there's no way it's gonna do that. There's no way I see them like continuing off because like so many of the fans. But then again, Samurai Jack, they did that years later and continued off. So man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's going to be a reboot entirely. It's just going to be a brand new reboot. We're going to see new celebrities. The main big celebrity that died since in the last like 10, 15 years, it's probably the biggest name. Actually, the Pope. I'm Italian, of course. The Pope. What was his name? Pope John Paul the second. I think it was. Who was the Pope? Uh, Pope John Paul II. I think. I think that was April 5th. Is that the one who? Wait, who succeeded this guy? No, it was him, right? Did the Pope die? Pope John Paul? Yeah, he died at 84. So yeah, that was around right around when my own father passed away. So yeah. Um, so unfortunately, yeah. So the Pope died. Michael Jackson died. Whitney Houston. What was the guy? Oh my God, I always forget who was the basketball player. Uh, famous basketball player dies helicopter. Kobe. How could I forget that? One in one of my videos, I forgot about it, and a fan, literally in one of my videos, I can't remember which one. Somebody even like corrected me. They're like, it was Kobe, and I just remembered. I forgot two times. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, Kobe died. So these are some of the characters that could appear. Um, any other one? Oh, Steve Jobs. That's right. Steve Jobs died since Clohai ended. So they have some new characters to work. If you guys have never seen Clone High, the whole gimmick is that a bunch of like celebrities and famous figures and like all these types of, it's like celebrities, famous figures from history and all that kind of stuff. Like they have a guy who's John F. Kennedy. They have Abe Lincoln, um, et cetera, et cetera. Cleopatra, Gandhi, of course. Jesus is in there. Um, and yeah, the list goes on and on. So there's a whole bunch of like new celebrities. I think the Pope. I think they'll do a Steve Jobs episode. Like, there's no way they don't do Steve Jobs. Actually, Michael Jackson. No, they got to do a Michael Jackson. Absolutely. And they'll probably make jokes about Elvis and Tupac, and it's such a great Clone High. Whoever thought of that? What a genius! What an absolute genius! But yeah, so Beavis and Butthead and Clone High, as we continue to reimagine reimagine our treasure chest of beloved IP for new generations. You could also make some new stuff. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, though, I'll take a Clone High reboot though. Like, I will take that. But Ren and Stimpy, did we really need a Ren and Stimpy again? It's kind of like the Looney Tunes. I feel like the Looney Tunes just like they had their time, and like it's so hard to bring them back. Like, even though apparently I actually watched all the episodes on HBO Max of the new Looney Tunes show. And apparently the Looney Tunes were the most watched thing on like HBO Max when it came out, I think it was. Like, everybody watched those new episodes of Looney Tunes. But like, I think it's really hard to get this generation into Looney Tunes. I don't know, man. Like, I was a '90s kid. I would watch like any fucking cartoon that would go on the TV, but we didn't have phones when I was in the '90s. Like, we did, but like they were like garbage flip phones and like giant cellular bricks and shit. The cell phone game wasn't up to snuff in the or in the 1990s, or the early 2000s. That's when they picked up. But yeah, so it's like, uh, the kids. It's gonna be like, because I spent so much time in front of the TV instead of the phone. I feel like it's gonna be so much harder to get the kids to watch something like Ren and Stimpy. Like, TV ratings are declining all across the board, but on the other hand, streaming services are through the roof. Um, I think Disney actually just had a quarterly earning report where they said, like, I think, what was it, 50? They already had like 50 or 100. What was it? 50 something million people or 100 million signed up for Disney Plus. Or hold on, let's look at that. Disney Plus 100 million subs. Let's see. No. So wait, what? Disney stock jumps on 100 million. Wait, what? So it was 100. Is it 100 million? Um. Okay, hold on, right there. Disney, it collectively surpassed 100 million paid subscribers worldwide. That includes 60.5 million for Disney Plus as of August 3rd. Okay. So in just under 9 months, wow. That's pretty crazy. So they've got so they passed 100 million paid subs, and that includes 60 for Disney Plus. But what does that mean? 60, like 60.5 million are in North America, or like, what is that? I don't. Okay. Um Actually, maybe let's look at another article. Oh. Disney says Disney Plus grew up to 57.5 million subs. See here. Yeah, so they're probably at 150. So it looks like in April they had already hit 50 million. So now recently, just at the quarterly report, they just hit 100 million. It looks like Disney Plus to pass 100 million subs. Yeah, they passed it, man. They did do it. Then it looks like, uh, yeah. Let's see there. 33, 40. I don't know. Why does it say 100? Oh, 100 million streaming. 100 million streaming? This is confusing me. Disney on Tuesday reported that its direct to consumer streaming services. Oh, okay. They also own Hulu. Okay. So they also own like Hulu, I'm pretty sure. Or is it Hulu? Yeah, I think it's Hulu, right? So they also all between all the things Disney owns, they had 100 million subs, but 60.5 million of that is on Disney Plus, which they want, right? Because I don't think they own all of Hulu, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, I feel like I'm going on a tangent, just losing you guys here. But so they're gonna bring their new IP, or they're gonna reimagine their old IPs. And all the kids are, like I was saying, all the kids are going to streaming, and these projects, as well as the Daria spin-off Jody. Okay, there it is. Look at that. So I was talking about this earlier in this video. So it's called Jody. It's a Daria spin-off called Jody. Features a African American / Black protagonist. Will all fall under a new adult animation division. Oh, I like the sound of that. I like that. They're gonna have an adult animation division. Okay, bring us more good stuff. You know what? Bring us another gem like South Park, please. Please, South Park is amazing. Headed by Grant Gish. Per the Wrap, Gish was enlisted due to what the Viacom CBS team considers incredible instincts and a supercharged passion for the art of modern animation. His vision is exactly what we're looking for in our lead to lead our adult animation unit, Diaz said. And that's that. That's the end of the article. So yeah, sorry guys, I rambled on. This thing was like half an hour. Holy shit. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you guys excited for Ren and Stimpy? Like, do you feel this generation would even like cling on to Ren and Stimpy? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna kind of be like Looney Tunes, where it's like people just watch it, but they're not invested in the Looney Tunes like the people of the past were. Um, yeah, I feel like more people are just heading towards anime nowadays. It's because yeah, like so many of these kids are into like My Hero Academia. I've seen it too. It's pretty good. Um, Not the best anime I've ever seen or manga or whatever, but it's pretty good. I like it to some extent. And yeah, so let me know in the comments what you think, Ren and Stimpy, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, guys. I'm trying to grow the channel. I'm doing this full time, just bringing you guys some news here. I'm trying to do like 1 or 2 videos a day. Sometimes I forget to do them on Friday, but oops. But yeah, that's it, man. If you guys are still, if you made it through this, thank you very much. Honestly, I thank you. If you you made it through all my incoherent ramblings, yeah, that's all I got to say for now. I might do another video after this. It's kind of getting late. Yeah, that's it. Subscribe. Thank you very much, Sandro. Out. Bye bye. Enjoy your day.